The power of praise is overly underestimated. If you try to Google complaint letter versus appreciation letter, you can see double of the time, but 50% less of the research results. If that reflects the phenomenon in society, if not in the whole world, why praises is so scared in society? Recently, we conducted research with Baptist University, trying to unveil the culture in the society. The first question we ask, have you ever encountered someone or good services that you wish to praise, but eventually didn't? The result is over 70%. We follow and ask, why didn't you praise? There are 5 reasons. First of all, well, I can't actually find a channel of praise, around 60%, which is quite alarming. About 40% says, well, I actually forgot. About 30% say, well, I'm just too shy. I don't know how to express it. And somehow 20% say, well, I'm afraid I will feel misunderstood. From this phenomenon, we think it's very insightful because first of all, we need very distinctive appreciation channel in the society. That means many corporates, many brands are missing 70% of positive comments to their staff. We also need more instant and convenient channels for allowing our customers to make praise. Our mindset and skills aren't ready, especially in the Asian cities. Well, we further ask in the corporate world, how would you feel? Is there enough appreciation from your supervisor? Well, 60% say not enough. How about the colleague spectrum? Similar, not really enough. How about a corporate as a whole? From 1 to 10, 10 being most sufficient. Take a guess? 1 to 10. 4 is too pessimistic. 6 a bit optimistic. Is medium, 5.2. It's not that bad after all. That means we still got rooms for improvement. The research data actually echoes the problem statement of Praisage, which are threefold. First of all, there are limited or no channels for appreciation in society. There are lots of channels for complaints, but rarely for praise. Secondly, a lot of corporates say, we try to turn complaints into compliments. I want to ask, what's next? Is there any system to record, to analyze the compliments? Thirdly, we learned about IQ, EQ, AQ, and SQ, but anyone have ever taught us about PQ? It's not PK, okay? It's praise quotient. The ability to praise is actually an important attribute of every leader. But since primary school, secondary school, in uni, no one ever taught us how to praise someone. And that's the reason why we started Praisage about 2 years ago. Praisage is a mixed word that you can find in the dictionary and a threefold of meaning. First of all, the message of praise. Praisage 2.0 is praise across ages. We believe no matter young, kids, or elderly should also be receiving and giving praise. And lastly, is our mission to make the world an age of praise. Our mission statement and proposition is very clear: to give genuine praise so as to enlighten yourself and others. There are no incentive in making praises in Praisage. No coupons, no rewards. Because the biggest reward is to enlighten yourself and others. We want to step a foundation in Hong Kong and try to promote this platform across the world. Praisage is a website. We classified Hong Kong into 18 service industries, from retail, medical, government, education, etc., etc. We call our community as praise makers, people who make praise. All the praises you submitted will be audited before being posted in the website. After posting, each organization will have their own praise system to record all the praises received from customers. Before Praisage comes, you don't really know what are the appreciation stories of each individual merchant, but now you know. Also serve as a system for company to record their appreciation. How about for individual? Yes, individual also got your journal of praise. Not only recording the number of praises you sent out, but also recording the number of praises you received. Because in Praisage, we don't only praise brands, we can also praise our friends. Back to business. The success factor of every organization is happy customers, both internally and externally. And we humbly believe, backed by lots of research, say appreciation is a driving factor for having positive reinforcement. Our elevator speech. Praisage is an appreciation management consultancy that we offer a one-stop service on praise management. Unlike other forums or guides, our aim is to unleash the potential of individuals. And we target every companies who are customer service focused and employees focused. Our revenue model. Because of a new startup, we know that our brand awareness needs time to build. So for the first 2 years, we try to sustain our operation by doing appreciation training and seminars. And for next year, we are hoping to launch a Praisage brand scheme, which I will elaborate more. These are the current companies that have engaged us in providing appreciation training for both frontliners and also for management. It's popular in the sense that it's new. As I said, PQ is not taught, and not companies in Hong Kong, but also China are also interested in it. But training is not a sustainable business, because one day I would want out. What if I can't speak, so I can't deliver training? So our ultimate goal is to have this Praisage brand scheme. It's like an accreditation scheme to honor brands that promote the culture in their shops and to their customers. We have this simple pricing structure, a basic one, an advanced one, with 4 key beneficials. First of all, is how to, in your shop environments, that could have some POP to encourage customers or allow them to know we actually have a channel of praise for you to share. Secondly, how to interact and engage with the loyal customers. Because when you've got appreciation coming, you have to manage them. You have to reply them in a sincere way, not in an official way. And also, you can analyze the praise received. There are much intelligence in it. Why my staff are being praised? And what are my competitors doing that can earn the positive comments from the consumers? And also, we offer discounts to corporates who would like to engage in our services. This is a trial in some of the F&B outlets. Our challenges and weaknesses. We are from a marketing background. We are IT handicapped. We need people to do all the IT for us. And we are lack of a leader who is very aggressive. I'm kind of more like nurturing, advocative. We want someone in the battle to help us to promote the industry. We currently have a $500,000 investment from our angel investors in return of 30% of shares. And we really need from E2 is to have expertise, and we hope to earn a 3 million Hong Kong investment for 25% of shares. This is our use of fund, and since time is running out, I want to go to our slideshow to recap what we have done over the past 2 years. Praise a day making the world a better place. Look at all the smiling faces in the frontline workers. This is something that we really need in Hong Kong right now. Positive energy, message of appreciation. I'm Danny from Praisage. Thank you.
Does this have any question?
I thought you did a really good job of establishing the need for something like this. It's very clear that it can have a lot of positive impact. With no rewards for giving praise on a consumer level, how are you going to motivate people to leave messages when they're not already?
We try to benchmark on some of the very popular forums in Hong Kong, say OpenRice. We just find that people have the needs of expression to share their feelings or comments after enjoying a meal. Praisage, we adopt a demarketing approach. We are not targeting everyone in the society. Because to be honest, not everyone has the praise quotient to mix praise to others. Definitely, we are not going to offer any incentive. Because if there's one, the whole atmosphere, the whole relationship will be ruined. So as we said, yes, we are too stubborn that we think the most biggest award is enlightening yourself and others. Imagine that a few words that you have written, typed on the web, can create a better day, a twilight for someone. Isn't that already very rewarding?
But why would I leave praise via Praisage and not just via OpenRice or Facebook or something if I'm already motivated to praise people?
Excellent question. First of all, the mission is different. OpenRice is a platform for sharing comments on food. Facebook is a social network for you to share something happening in social lives, in daily lives. Praisage is very clear. It's all about appreciation sharing. It's about having a system for corporate, for having a journal for individual. So the segmentation is different, the environment is different. You won't see advertisement in Praisage. You won't see breakfast with sausage and egg posted in Praisage. You won't see negative comments in Praisage too. So we think this is a very useful and valuable platform for corporate who really want to motivate their staff, because the turnover in Hong Kong is so high. But an employer who can express appreciative to your employees, people tend to stick to work with you. And that's people is the key asset of every organization.
Just now you were saying about the organization being able to encourage employees for Praisage. And same question, but I'm just wondering in the organization scale, how, why can't they just directly just say, hey, come over here to my office and, I can praise you here, and he's happy already, right? I mean, in the organization level, I'm just curious.
Bonnie, the response to Bonnie's questions is actually reflected in the survey. Over 1,000 people said they can't find a channel of praise. That means corporates are not doing hard enough. We are a complaint-driven society. We have complaint management. We have HR people to handle complaint hotlines. But no one cares about compliments because the atmosphere is not like that. And we are doing a revolution on here. Okay? Hoping to create the demand and also to provide you with the supply and the solution.
And so far, how successful is that when you say that, your themes?
In terms of success measurement, we are one of the incubatee in Cyberport. We have the rents issue cleared. We have $100,000 for our app, also from Cyberport. We have a few big corporates supporting, but I am still very uncertain about our prospect, to be honest, because it's not easy to convince corporates, especially large-sized one, to invest in the small companies trying to promote something really new. But I think we are heading on the right direction. With celebrity support, with government support, with corporate support, I think this culture will come one day.
A two-part question. First part is, have you praisaged? In other words, have you analysed how you yourself are being praised? That's the first part. Number two is, do you do any sampling in terms of the people who do the praise to see whether or not those are actually true praises, or sort of, I could see that you could try and game the system by getting all people to praise your buddies and all that other thing. So it's sort of a question of audit or legitimacy of the praise itself.
Because in the making a praise page, you have to enter particulars, like the date, the time, and also we have these 3S guidelines: specific, special, and supportive. So same as complaints, you can fake the complaints as well. But from the praises that we have received so far, about over 930 of the praises, we believe most, if not all of them, are genuine, because they are very specific incidents happened there. And if we have a 1% of doubt, we will clarify it by ringing to the outlet or clarifying with the corporates to ensure this is a genuine one. For your first question, how to analyze, or is there any praise to Praisage that you mean? Well, I think that could be measured by our publicity and awareness. Lots of newspapers and TV programs has featured us before, and there are many of our fans also make praises to Praisage, to praise us, and that's an encouragement. And the best encouragement would be, either we win the pitching or not, please like our Facebook and subscribe as a praise maker. Thank you.